Yeah. Hi, this is Michael Leander. I'm in Lisbon right now where we're doing a very exclusive social media masterclass for some of the best marketers in Portugal actually. I was quite surprised when I saw who actually showed up. And I have two of them with me right now. This is Miguel and your company name is?
Altitude.
Altitude software company,
right.
Yes. And Bruno?
Christine from Timley.
That's Castillo when we say it in English. So let me just ask you a few questions. What do you personally think about social media related to your business and the market you're in? Where's the opportunity? Where are the threats?
Okay. What I think is not as relevant as what we see happening, but I believe that even in business to business, there is an increased awareness that the connection that can be brought with social media to the companies linking to their customers and partners in a more informal way, engaging in the activities they may do together, events or campaigns that may generate a dialogue and not just a one-way communication, is what attracts us. Is a way to have more one-to-one communications with our customers and friends in some cases, all the way from Brazil to the Philippines. So the goal we have and the experiences we have been doing using it and what we believe is useful is actually to get this two-way dialogue going on with the people we do business with.
That sounds very interesting. And Bruno, what would you say? I've heard that social media, that's only for business to consumer orientated companies.
It can be related or assumed mainly as a business to consumer issue or method, but I believe with B2B campaigns and engagement, I believe communication that can be built upon many companies can be really a way to communicate in a faster way, in a more effective way, in a cleaner and simpler way, and that can really bring some good results to both companies, be good synergies.
So you think it can be equally effective for business-to-business companies as well as for business-to-consumer companies?
Yes.
What about governments? Any government?
Yeah, it can establish a platform for citizens, for people to get to know more about the issues that the government wants to talk more about, or some new ideas, some new trends that's been raised upon, be more talked about. So I believe it could be also a good way to boost the connection between the governments and the people.
Exactly. And if we look, you're a boss, you're responsible for budgets and people and so on. Isn't it just a waste of time?
No, it is not. No, it is not. It is hard to come to a point where you have reached a certain maturity of communication, of communities, to get a momentum. It is hard. Our experience is you have to, for example, disperse communication. As an example, eu podia estar a falar uma parte disto em português, ich konnte ein bisschen davon auf Deutsch machen, e há uma parte que tenemos que hacer en español, et en français naturellement, il y a aussi une communauté. Alors, it's a problem to divide the communities and how do you engage them in these different languages, cultural differences. And so you need to spend a lot of time to get some return, and you never know what is it that makes people tick.
Exactly.
How do you make them connect?
Yeah.
And so what we feel is you're always learning, but you also get a clear measure of progression, of evolving and connecting better to learn what makes work. So I do think that by spending time you learn more and you get more out of it.
Oh, that's very. Do you sing too?
I sing? No, I don't sing. I just try to run out of here.
Okay. So Bruno, just the last question. Where do you see this going for businesses?
I believe that more important than measuring returns or effectiveness, it's measuring feedback. I believe that's the tools that are the most important. I think that's Facebook, Twitter. It's when you can measure feedback and correlate it as a developing campaign or developing a strategy for a company. It's very, very important to measure feedback, to get the acquaintance of everything, what is happening regarding a campaign. So I believe that's the most powerful tool that you have, is to use that feedback and boost all the campaigns directly to some different countries, some different people, some different targets, but to use the feedback correctly.
So also for customer service, as a customer service instrument. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for sharing. And to you who just watched this, I have a favor to ask you. If you thought this was interesting, please share this video, but do it today. Do it right now, because we're conducting a little experiment. And I'd love to share the experiment results with you in return for you sharing this video. So thank you very much, and hope to see you live someday. This is Michael Leander signing out from wonderful, fantastic Lisbon in Portugal.